So I rented it for on there instead.
For like $3.
It's like, yeah, $4.
$4 for that shithole movie? Good God.
And then I was like, don't you have Disney Plus? And then her boyfriend did. So I logged in and watched The Avengers because they wanted me to rent that one next. I'm like,
no.
We're not going to rent The Avengers.
Like,
I love that movie. She's like, yeah, it's your favorite. Why don't you own it? And I'm like, I don't buy any Disney movies on there. They're too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then how do you watch them? I'm like, Kenny, you know exactly how I watch them.
Definitely not with Disney fucking Plus, because that's garbage. All right, anyways, we're here, guys. Hey, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Hey, wrestling fans. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for some...
How's it going, all you people out there?
Smackdown is War coming up this on the 13th. Did you guys see that? The 13th is the first day.
September 13th is the first day Smackdown is going to be on US of the A channel.
Because of the transfer of rights.
Yeah, rights.
Wrestling rights, they call it.
The wrestling rights have been transferred. Anyways, we have some people in the chat. We've got Sophie with us. P-Cole is with us tonight. Dang, P-Cole. What you doing here on a Friday, son? And then we've got Janelle with us who says hi. Hello.
What?
Anyways, Sophie says, Roman got pulled from the September 13th SmackDown. Oh, no. Why?
It's okay.
Sophie's like, Wembley Stadium is rumored to host the Forbidden Door pay-per-view next year, so the chances of WWE hosting SummerSlam there went down a little bit.
Yeah, not really.
How dare they?
They don't give a shit.
Why would they care what a F-sized, company is doing in a country?
Grayson Waller on the Waller effect, coming at you straight through your television set.
When are they going to have a fit and not like each other?
Well, there's nothing to prove.
Are you going to throw up? Yeah.
Well, you can.
I don't know. He ate some food. So I guess he was going to throw up because he's all... People says, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Wow. Well, there you go. So it says, Bash at Berlin only have 4 matches so far, and some fans are upset by it. Oh, no.
How many do you need? 4 sounds great. Maybe 5.
They should have 12.
No.
They should definitely do a Tony Khan thing and have 12 matches in 7 hours. Good God. I have shit to do with my life, people.
I would like it to be 5. 5's a good solid number.
And they can put a lot of effort into those matches and make them worth something.
Just chew on random shit.
Yeah. He's like, oh, what's this? So it was like Ricochet is scheduled to be at All In on Sunday. Yeah, nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
Yep, it seals the deal. I am not doing All In. Sophie's Trust Me Bro rumor just made me never want to. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Yeah, Ricochet did sign. He is.
I am fucking done.
He is all elite.
Not watching. Not doing. Not even going to look at it. I'm going to build Legos. I want waffle fries.
I want waffle fries. Where does one get waffle fries?
Carl's Jr. actually has waffle fries.
KJ, huh?
And Chick-fil-A has waffle fries, I guess.
Do we have a Chickle?
No, we do not.
Then why'd you say it?
Because they have waffle fries. I didn't say they had to be in town to have waffle fries. Anyways, we've got people saying, stop, earlier. And Sophie's like, how was AEW this past week? I was in here for a second.
Yeah, you got to hang out longer.
It was just so exciting and amazing.
Actually, the show went by pretty quick. I don't remember much of it, so we must have been having some sort of fun in here. So...
Yeah, I tried to block out everything that happened 2 days ago, so. People's like, oh yeah, sorry. Carry on. What's that? No one has a right? You're going to take these lefts, though. That's right. Sophie says Roman's uncle did just pass away. Oh, yeah, that's why he's not going to be there. People's like, better take your sick dog to the vet. Who's taking their sick dog to the vet?
It's a cat.
A cat?
Yeah, you said he's puking.
He's not really puking. He ate some food and then he, burped.
What's your deal? It's just a blanket.
I don't know. He's very weird. He bit me earlier. Jerk.
He's playful.
No, it wasn't a playful bite. It was like, I'm going to attack you bite.
No, it wasn't.
It was too. I was minding my own goddamn business, and he's like, ooh, look, your arm looks tasty. And he went like this, and then he went like this with his hand. He was with his mouth.
Let me see.
Yeah, he fucking bit me.
He wants to snuggle.
And so I was like at this at him. I was like, come on, you bastard. I'm like, bite me again.
He's ready.
And he was like, okay, Mom. And he laughed. He laughed. Because I confronted him about his biting jerk. I wasn't even petting him. Like, I wasn't even, like, you know, getting him all excited or anything. I wasn't even doing anything.
He likes women because they play with him and they can bite him hard. He doesn't bite me. Doesn't even look at my hand.
Jerk.
He doesn't bite me. I try to get him to.
I didn't even do anything. That's the point. I wasn't playing with him. I wasn't doing anything. And he's like, bleh. It's like, yeah, I'll vet you too.
Cody!
He's such a good friend. Anyway, Sophie's like, Cody was on the Grayson Waller effect before. Pickle's like, cuz it's something you'll never forget. Me too. I need to send some packages out. Well, I'm doing it. I want to see the downfall of Bryson.
I know.
You got to send some packages out?
I'm definitely
I'm
gonna
not
watch
watching
it.
All In on Sunday because I got to wash my hair.
She's going to watch it, but
No, I'm not.
why she plays Legos.
I'm not watching any of it.
It's going to be on.
No,
I'm watching it.
I will literally put blinders on so I don't have to. La, 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 la. And I will put earbuds in and listen to them watch something else.
Do you want me to set up your TV?
Sophie says for a non-major pay-per-view, 4 or 5 matches is fine. For a major pay-per-view, they should have 8 or 9 matches. Good God.
No, that's
Why?
too many. That's
Why?
at least 18 people.
That's like participation trophy all over the place, Sophie. Like pay-per-views are for like special things. Not everybody gets to play.
I like the idea of 5 because that's 10 people, arguably 12 if you or 14 if you had tag teams involved or whatever.
Oh God.
12.
Robbie's in here speaking some kind of foreign language at us. Okay, ha de born esta noche. Sos pesos fraudulentes.
Yes.
Whatever. Nothing's up and you're fraudulent, Robbie. Pickle's like Spanglish. Donde está gibberish. That's right, Picola. It's like, I'm sort of just bantering with Travis. He had a couple rap lyrics about the TV set. I just added some more lines. It's perfect. It's all perfect. So it was like, I like the 4 or 5 match format for pay-per-views because the pay-per-views go quicker and you can still do whatever you want to do for the rest of all the day. Well, it's true, Sophie. And they can put more effort into those matches and they can mean something. If you get more matches, then they don't mean shit.
The problem with Triple H, Vince did it, Triple H does it, Tony Khan does not do it. The only problem with it is they have 5 matches, and in between each match is like a 20-minute break for whatever reason.
That's true.
Tony doesn't do that. Tony will push them.
Yeah, he's like one match after the other. Yeah.
Like the UFC does that. They're just one. Now, I get a package, but the package should be a highlight, not the storyline. Like, so right here, this should be Kevin Owens beating people. Like, you've seen it, like, when he beat Seth Rollins for the title. It should be his highlight reels.
It's showing him beating John Cena and Sami Zayn.
But
now he's beating him.
Right, but...
They're showing how friends turn on people.
Right.
And Kevin Owens is Cody's friend, and they're showing all the exhibit of how he turns on people.
Right.
Oh, God, it's Chris Jericho!
That was the list.
Oh, the list of KO. Oh, no! How come my name's on this? Wow, that was only in 2017. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. That's before
It's like,
Jericho
what are you
went on
doing?
to greatness.
You just made the list. He trusted this man.
You know that was 7 years ago?
It's crazy.
17? It's like, what the fuck?
And then he did it to Sammy again. Oh, good.
Fidel.
Oh, good. God. He's the person you can't trust. My lord. He seems nice. He seems like a really nice guy.
They should bring back that, the big TV monitor thing that they had. I wonder what they did with all that shit. They have to still have it.
I mean, they might have it, like, in storage or something. Who knows? I don't know. Pickle's like, didn't these guys have the tag titles? They did. They did at one point. They did have the tag titles.
The Waller?
Yeah.
Whatever they're called. Something down under.
Yeah.
Bro, they're so excited about the Mayweather fight tomorrow.
Ooh. There's a Mayweather fight tomorrow?
Yeah, he's fighting John Gotti's great-grandson or whatever.
Ew, who cares?
Exactly.
Who wants to know about?
Your brother.
He's all obsessed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Is that
goodness.
a Mayweather fight tomorrow?
Mayweather is a washed-up has-been who's all in it for money. He's
I'm
a
like,
piece of garbage.
I'm like, yeah, he's having a fight. Like, how is that not a big deal? You know, that's like how he's talking to me, and I'm like, dude.
Dude, he's a loser.
He's fighting a former mob boss's grandson.
He's a loser and a has-been. Like, and all he does is these matches are for money. That's all it is for money.
They're going to be in Mexico City. The last time they fought...
Mexico City? Mayweather better be careful. He might get the stab.
The last time they fought, they literally had like a real fight after the fight in the ring after the 6th.
Not surprising.
They're going to make that the main event.
Kevin Owens
when
needs
the
to,
women
like,
are
at least
wrestling.
do some kind of, like, arm workouts or something. Like, his arms, like, here are, like, floppy like mine. And I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I've got bat wings, and he's all like this, and they're like, jiggle, jiggle. And not in a good way. Ew.
My money don't jingle, jingle. It folds.
Just make it quick.
So that's going to be the main event, knowing that the women's tag team titles are on the line tonight, right? No, never mind. It's a 6-man match tonight with the women.
Oh.
And that's not going to be the main event now.
Haha. They escaped. So it's like, I don't know why people don't like the 4 or 5 pay-per-view match format. And people was like, are they using the same script as the trial of Sami Zayn?
I think 4's too little. I don't think 4's, unless it's big, like War Games. Or,
and you've got long matches, makes sense.
Yeah, like 2 War Games matches and 2 championship matches would be fine.
Wait, isn't Bash at Berlin, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre having a strap match?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to just see who can be the dominant one with the strap on.
Rob is like, they won't put more effort to these matches. Why wouldn't they?
Oh, God. I don't know what this commercial is, but it's hilarious.
Larry's giant subs. Good God, she threw her sandwich at him. Why
Because she
didn't you
wants
get me
some
that?
meat on her sandwich. She wants a big meat. And he had a small sandwich. Let's see. Now she's going to get giant double.
That's just weird. That's weird.
Hey there. That's what we need in our basement.
People's like, yeah, TK does it like a sports show. People also says, unless they are the main event and co-main, then they shouldn't be more than 20 minutes. So he says the last WWE pay-per-view only had like an hour and a half of wrestling on it, and it only had like 5 matches.
Yeah, tell me about it. And it was 4 fucking hours or whatever it was, which was irritating. I think it was 3.5 hours.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. That Triple H. That's the bad part about Triple H, is the length in between matches. Vince did it too.
Yeah, it's because he's trying to make it like he makes movies. Nobody cares about your video package crap, dumbass.
And like
that shit should have already been played and put up before the fucking pay-per-view.
Right. They just have wrestlers on TV too much. The same ones over and over and over and over and over. Like where other sports, you don't see the same shit over and 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 over.
Right.
And so it's harder to do with wrestling.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
But if each wrestler wrestled like once a month, it would be more exciting because you would get to see your favorite wrestler
Right.
at a pay-per-view or at a Raw or something, and it would be more exciting. You'd be more apt to watch. And then people wouldn't get old seeing Cody week after week. Now, by the way, I'm not sick of Cody. I'm just saying it can happen quickly, seeing the same person over and over.
Right. Sophie says that, and Pico says, "Oh, don't remind us. Aldous looking crispy." Sophie says, "When the WWE was being run by Vince, the pay-per-views had like a Tony Khan special by having like 12 or 14 matches on it."
Yeah,
Not really, but
he didn't have that many, but he would push it, especially like WrestleMania and stuff. Now you can have a WrestleMania hypothetical with Triple H running with 10 matches over the 4 days, 2 or 5 and 5.
right.
That would be fantastic. Although I have a feeling he'll go bigger than that, but
Yeah, probably, just to make it horrible for everybody. Because like WWE, they pay the big bucks for the plastic palm trees. They do. And that loud ass T-shirt Waller is wearing. Sophie says, "Did you see the report that Logan Paul threw a dog off a boat or something this week?"
no, like to kill it
No.
or just to get it wet.
And Pio's like, "Well, Sophie, that was when it was the big 4 pay-per-views. Okay, gonna flip through channels." Sophie says Street Profits versus the Bloodline is scheduled for tonight. Sophie says it'll be interesting how they do the match placement for Bash at Berlin next week. But with a 4-match card, what is called co-main event. And Pio's like, "Bless you, thank you." Sophie says, "I think they do the video packages for the people who don't watch weekly every week leading up to the pay-per-view."
Get it, but you don't need that much.
Yeah. Why do they do
little
like
bit.
20 minutes of it?
But you don't need that much. And it's
When
just like
the
a
video
Raw or a
package-
SmackDown.
And when the video package is longer than the actual fucking match, like why? Why? That's the part. People says, "So how often does UFC have their main events?"
Once a month, usually. Some months, 2. But every weekend, they have fights. And some of those are really good. But the pay-per-views where they have their big ones.
Yep.
But in like October, there's going to be 2.
Sorry.
You're fine.
He also says, and does-
you, it's me.
And does the champion fight more than twice a year? Smarten me up.
Right around it. So 2 to 3 times a year, you'll get that champion. But they have different weight classes. And so
You have multiple champions.
you've got a
because
whole
of that.
bunch of champions. You got a champion fighting in every pay-per-view as the main event, unless Conor McGregor's fighting. And then he's
Yeah.
the main event, whether there's a belt on the line or not.
Yeah.
But that's it. He's their only star. I mean, obviously, Brock went back there. He'd be the main event, too. But it's just like wrestling. If Brock showed up, he's the main event. Except for when Roman's around.
Yeah. And they can fight once or twice a year. It just depends. Like if they have like a really trying match and got injured, they probably will take more time off.
But if they
But
go
if they
too
have
long,
like a easy match and stuff, they
Yeah.
can do another match in like 4 to 6 months and not have a problem.
yeah, and if they're really easy, they can just fight the next week
Yeah.
or the next pay-per-view. We have seen that before
And
from a
they
champion.
have to. Like that's the difference. Like you have to remember like WWE and AEW are totally scripted on who's going to be the champion. They say this is going to happen and everything. But in like UFC and boxing, right? Like you don't have a choice. Like you're fighting whoever you're fighting unless you're a big wig in boxing or a big wig in UFC. You might get to choose who you're fighting. Maybe kind of more so in boxing than in UFC. But you sometimes don't have a fucking choice. Like, you're fighting this person whether you like it or not. Because they'll just make it happen. So he says, sometimes you think a match will fit on a pay-per-view, but then he puts it on a Raw or Smackdown. Robbie says, this match seems promising. Guess.
Yeah, I like it. I like this matchup as long. I mean, obviously LA's going to win. I was gonna say as long as LA wins, but he's going to. He's not losing the title. I am so glad that they put Santos back with this eye candy.
Right.
Can never remember her name, but. Uh-oh. LA's gonna need some help. Who's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh.
Why didn't she just keep announcing?
She ran away. I saw her run. She literally ran, like, really fast, too.
And this is a title match.
Piccolo says, in the past, they have always held the audience's hands to let them know what is the story. But on the opposite end, TK throws us blanks.
Oh, yeah, trust me. And they're opposite, exactly like you said. They're polar opposites. It's like, what the fuck? You can't do anything in the middle?
Yeah, like nothing. It can't just be, hey, we're
You can't
doing
tell
this.
us what's going on and who the fuck this person is? Like, if we don't know who that person is, you need to give us a video package. Okay, this broad needs to be fired. If you're kicking out Elektra Lopez, then you're fired.
Well, she touched her.
It's probably jealousy.
And then she got in her face.
Jealousy.
And so now we got a problem.
Right, because she's a woman.
We might lose the championship.
Santos is good, but he's going to end up losing to LA freaking Knight because, and LA's injured. How does that help him?
I don't know.
Instead of just having a straight up match.
So it says sometimes the pay-per-view doesn't feel like 3 hours go by fast, and sometimes it feels like it goes past 3 hours. How often does WWE and UFC schedule a pay-per-view on the same night or same day?
I will let you know that the first weekend of October, the 5th, they're both at the same time and the same day. And they're both at nighttime. They're both
yeah, they really fucked up, because we're not going to do this.
I don't know how we're going to pull it off.
Big
that's the
fat
one
no.
That's the one I was talking to Danny about. Just pull up a third chair. To watch us eat and watch UFC.
Right.
And I'll let you know what's happening during the wrestling. Because during the UFC pay-per-views, Danny and Aletha eat. From like 6 to 10.
Pico says, I've got a local preseason football game on. Nice.
Me too.
We do too. It's probably your local football station. Probably your local preseason football game.
It could be the Dolphins on that one.
Oh.
Mine just froze. I got the Jacksonville game on right now.
Where?
Huh?
I didn't see anything freeze.
I had it on there when we first got on, and it was frozen.
Oh.
So I turned it to that game.
Oh.
This is the Dolphins game.
Oh my God,
All
what are
right.
you talking about?
Here they go. Oh my God, that's a terrible return.
They're like, we can't show you whatever happened there.
Somebody show their dick or something?
I don't know, maybe.
They pull a fox?
Ah.
We're like, we're going to block this part out.
Sophie says, today marks 4 years since Dirty Dom made his WWE in-ring debut. There were times when Vince didn't give us anything as well for pay-per-views. Pico says, oh, this is really sad. Ronde Barber has not aged well. Wow.
Ronde. Old Ronde Barber and Tiki Barber, the twin barbers. Where is he at?
Says, man, I'm excited. College football is coming soon. We have both, ironically, but yeah, I'm looking at the Dolphin Bucks. That's what we're watching now, too.
That's what I'm watching, too. Shit, all 3 Florida teams are playing right now.
That's funny. Yeah, Miami, the Buccaneers, and the
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. That's funny. Sophie says today also marked when Roman Reigns returned as a heel to become the tribal chief. Oh, that's cool, I guess.
All recent history stuff. Back when he was feuding with, like, Pee Wee Herman or whatever. Daniel Bryan.
Oh, God. Welcome back to the United States Championship. This is a match between LA Knight and Santos. And guess what?
Your brother is delusional.
Mayweather's not going to get beat. He got paid way too much money. He probably got paid like $50 million to do that fight.
Yeah. Like Mexico City just gave it to him. Some drug lord just wrote him a check.
Basically. You know. El Jefe down there just handed out $50 million checks to fucking Floyd Mayweather. Because the only way he does fights is if it's lined in his pockets immediately and immensely. The guy's a fraud. I need Ravi in here to say it.
Is this the Dolphins' future quarterback right here? So they can win a Super Bowl?
Is he doing anything good?
I don't know. He's got to be better than the one that they have on the bench. They have 0 points, so I'm going to say maybe not.
Yeah, what's he thinking?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He did it.
Oh, he did it.
Meteora.
He totally jumped on him from the top of the barricade onto the announcer's table. That didn't break because they don't break anymore.
Because of the Meteora. Because it's mediocre.
And Pico's like, I just seen a fumble.
A bumble.
A fumble. Fumble.
Like a...
And Tampa scored. Oh my God! Not the fumbling scores. Oh no.
I'm probably like a whole play behind you.
Probably more than that.
Let's
see if this is it. That's the fumble? Oh no! Oh God, there it is,
There's the fumble.
Oh God, that guy grabbed it.
Fumbleia.
He's running. He's running. He's running some more. He's running. He almost fell over that guy, and then he did a somersault.
Hey, quarterback gave it a touchdown.
Well, at least he got a touchdown out of it.
Wasn't a throw, though. It was more like a handoff to the ground.
Pico's like, I'm from the future.
Hello. Future dweller.
Go Bucks, he says.
Oh, his arm was moving forward. That's not a fumble.
Oh, yeah. They aren't going to get those points. That's an incomplete pass. They're letting it stand as a fumble. You guys are morons.
Well, they might not challenge things. Maybe they are.
I think they should challenge it. I think it should just
well, I mean,
be played
obviously,
like
arm,
any other regular game.
If your arm's moving forward, it's not a fumble.
He's like,
see.
It's time. It's the time.
The incomplete pass. There it is.
They don't get the points, motherfucker. Back to 10 points for you, Tampa Bay.
Well, look at his arm.
I know,
if
it's
your
moving.
elbow's
He's like,
moving
I'm going
forward,
for... Oh, no.
That's a terrible angle, by the way. That looked like a fumble.
Whatever. I could see his arm going forward. He's like, I'm going to go through it. And he's like, woo. And then it's like, Bleh! So, yeah.
14, the future of the
What is
Dolphins.
this?
I don't even know his name.
What is that? What is that?
But he's one better than Dan Marino, obviously. Oh! Neck breaker. LA Knight's just getting warmed up.
He finally got over his attack from earlier.
Look at him just putting the boots to him. Like a bar fight. Santos got up. Uh-oh, rock bottom! Oh, no. That's a side effect. Uh-oh, Santos kicked out somehow. Probably that intestinal fortitude that he has. deep down in his lower intestine. I worry that I'm too funny, and so I try not to talk while you drink, because I don't want to kill you with laughter.
Whatever.
Oh, it's a true story.
You think I listen? I've learned to not listen.
Block out the humor. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they know. They just know.
Instinctively. They were born with it.
That's what I've heard.
They're like a baby deer.
Ooh.
They just know to suckle.
Oh, God. That was a crazy push. He just fell down. And then he just laid there because, you know.
I can't wait for the strap-on match on next weekend. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit!
Feels like, okay, can I tell you my current research on Airbnb for the AEW show next summer? Yeah, tell us your current research on your Airbnb. How's that going for you? Looking for a place with a pool and a barbecue grill? Damn, man. Where in Texas is it at?
Probably the big places.
Arlington.
Yeah, Arlington.
Are you making sure, like, going to, like, places that are kind of a little bit outside, too? So, like, you might have to, like, travel into to go to the AEW show, but you'll be able to, like, find a place that's not quite, you know, as crazy. I don't know. I didn't even know they had swimming pools in that area of Texas. I know they have swimming pools, but...
Of course they have swimming pools.
Because, like, correct, some more affordable. Yeah, that's where I was kind of going with it. Yeah, more affordable stuff. He snapped, and then he
You can
slapped
get one
it.
of those little blow-up pools and a tent.
Why would you... What?
A blow-up mattress.
For why?
Save money.
That's weird. Don't be weird. Oh, God, I hate this person.
Why is this guy on my TV again?
Oh, good. Slap him. Somebody slap
Are
him.
they in a barber shop?
Oh, you're disrespectful to me. Because, like, they have a transit system that takes people to both down Fort Worth and Dallas. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty nifty. Who fucking sits in a goddamn barber shop and does this shit? Like, you're a fucking... What a...
He's a loser.
God, I have nothing against barber shops.
Uh-oh,
but
here
that's
it
just dumb
is.
as fuck.
The 6 women. We get to see Jade Cargill, Esther, and the other one.
Ugh. Good God. Feels like, oh, I can make a joke for my army friend who's 6'5" and just rent a tiny home. That's really nice of you.
You
Get
guys
that?
could. You know, another thing you could do if you're thinking about it. Sorry, my lungs are dead from breathing in mold all day.
Why didn't you wear a mask?
It's not COVID.
Put a one of those bandanas around your face.
It's not COVID.
Nobody said it was COVID. Then you might be breathing in mold.
I have to vote for what's her name.
I said about breathing in
Just
mold.
kidding. Anyways, so you could rent a little Winnebago. That'd be fun as fuck. Like a motorhome.
Okay, and then you like
Road trip.
road trip there.
Yeah.
Wonder if his friends are already there.
Tailgate. Park in the driveway.
Wonder if they don't have homes. Wonder if they have apartments.
Park in their parking lot.
You know, sometimes you can't do that.
Okay. I don't
I'm
care.
just being realistic, Travis.
I don't know how Texas works, but in California you can just park them wherever you want.
Well, of course you can.
He's
The same thing in
middle
Seattle.
Of Main Street,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could just go down to San Francisco and park it on the pier, and they won't do it.
But that would be fun as shit. Road trip, go along the coast. I don't know if there's a coastal road, but that'd be kind of cool. Although he's from all those areas, so it might not be as cool. Like, I've always wanted to do Highway 1. It goes from, like, San Diego to Alaska.
Yeah.
It's just the beach the whole way.
Huh.
It's like, what? Odd go up and down and even
throw.
go left to right.
Right.
Did you know that? Roads?
Roads.
Roads.
What about roads?
Evens go up and down on the United States.
Uh-huh.
And they're smaller on the west, bigger on the east.
Right.
And then evens go left to right. And they the smaller ones are on the bottom and the bigger ones are on top.
Nice. Ernest Bell's in the chat. Hey, Ernest says, well, hello. Was Roman Reigns there?
Hello.
No.
No, not yet.
No, he's not there.
He might not be here at all. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. The main event tonight has nothing to do with him, or the bloodline.
Pico is like, so far I have 2 buddies that live in HSV going, and my one buddy in Texas, and me. Are you the one that has to travel the farthest?
What the hell's HSV?
I don't know.
Havana? Is that Cuba? I don't know.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, yeah, then he has to go the furthest. From Alabama.
Well, if you did rent a Winnebago, you could go from you to Alabama, pick up your buddies, and then drive to Texas. Nobody wants to do that. That sounds terrible. Don't do that. That's a horrible idea. That's a long fucking drive.
No, it's not. It's only like 4 states.
That's not a long drive to leave that. 4 states is nothing. That's not like a 12-hour drive or anything. No, that's not. Then you have to get to the part of Texas you're going to. No.
It probably is even with it.
That's another 12 hours. It's probably at the border. On a map, it looks close, but it's really not. People says it's 6 hours up to Huntsville, and then maybe another 600 miles to Dallas. Oh, okay. There's a wasp in there. Ernest says, I'm still looking for Roman Reigns without Solo and the Usos, Rock, and Bo Dallas. Okay. Well, Roman Reigns isn't there that I know of. I don't know if he's going to be here tonight. So there's that. Yeah, nothing. You're no good to me, use to me, if you're not out there. Oh, it's these 2 guys.
I heard there's a compound in Waco that people can stay at.
Oh my god.
It's a joke.
I would make another joke, but it would probably be deemed inappropriate.
About Waco?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, see, it's only like 2 inches.
It's like a hop, skip, and a jump away. I don't know what you're talking about, people. 600 miles. Bullshit.
It might actually be the same distance from us to them.
People. I have a great joke. Mucho inappropriate.
Those are the best ones. Actually, if a joke is appropriate, It's not that funny. I'm kind of a...
It's about Texas state troopers.
Oh, that might be the best. Here she comes. Jade. Why is she coming out first?
I don't know. Because her entrance and Belair's is so much cooler. I don't know. The extra quitter is going to be last, I take it.
Yes.
She's just a sight to behold. Oh. Belair gets to come out last. Makes sense. Oh, she's wearing her hair natural still. Awesome. Good for her.
Do you think she does that because the other two wear wigs?
I have no idea. Nor do I fucking care.
To show off.
I just think she looks better with her natural hair out, personally. That's it.
I mean, I guess Bianca might have real hair to, point to where they sew in the other stuff.
Yeah.
Because they pull on that and shit.
Yeah. It's probably just, it's just an extension or whatever on her. But everything on the top of her head's her real hair.
Yeah.
I just don't know how far down into the braid her real hair goes.
What the hell is she wearing?
She's wearing America, bitch.
Is she trying to be what's her name?
I don't know what's her name.
She was a gymnast in the Olympics.
The quitter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know. Ew, burr.
Come on, Finns. Move the ball. Who's this guy? Now there's a number 15 quarterback?
Oh my god, that knee's broken forever. He's never going to play football ever again. He's like, I'm a third stringer. I'm broken. I'm never going to get paid again. I'm going to go sell used cars.
She's going to suck dick for bus fare and walk.
He might. I don't know.
It's the new generation. They're really tough. She going to join Cody?
So not a fan of Bianca in a onesie. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, Bianca's the best in the business.
Okay.
She's the one well, I'm just saying, out of everybody in there, she's the best.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one you probably don't want to piss off. Uh-oh. Yep. It's going to be a Toyota dealer or a Ford.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that his knee is blown out completely. I think he's going to do Kia.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better than Tesla, I guess. Uh-oh. Down right on top of her. That's a heavy girl. Like dense. Because she's muscle.
Yeah.
Look at this just dropped. Oh, they cut it.
They're like, no.
I have a hard time with it too, so.
This is how Travis talks, and English is his first language, just so everybody knows. Just so you know.
If I have a toothpick in my mouth, I can't talk at all. I have a big tongue, so it makes everything hard for me to talk.
Goodbye for reals. Not like, goodbye, have a great day at work.
For really though. Sixth.
I don't think so. I think I love you is pretty easy to say. Now, the meaning behind it is what's hard to put forth. The words are easy. The meaning is what's different. Oh my god, I think he broke his leg. He, like, snapped it right off. Oh, wait, that's a different guy.
Total different play. They already carded that dude off.
Oh, they finally got him off the field. He's been a big fat crybaby there forever.
Uh-oh. They're running it. You know, they have 4 running backs that would start on a lot of teams.
And they're their third strings, or?
I don't know where they're at. Probably third way. Second. Okay. Yeah, they're probably in
I should
second.
send those nails to my nails and be like, those are the ones I want. Just kidding.
But pointier.
Sharp.
When are you going to do it, though? Like a month? Or did you change just one of your Saturdays to the next one?
No, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday it's hair. And then
next Saturday
just a regular manicure.
Is wrestling.
Yeah, I'm doing it at 4 o'clock.
Oh. It's a good time.
And then the next time I have an appointment, we'll do a different male one.
So 3 weeks.
Pico's like, oh no, what happened? I think his knee exploded. Pretty sure that's what happened.
I don't know. I was looking at Jade.
Yeah, they showed Jade for a second, and I forgot where I was.
It's like when you wake up from a nap and you have no idea what zip code you're in or why you're there.
You ever remember the room in the house that you've been in for years?
You're like,
why am I here? Where am I?
You thought you were in your...
You know that's a good sleep.
You thought you were in your childhood home. You're like...
They're like, hey, can you do this move? We need somebody strong because they can't get her up to the ropes
Right.
themselves. So she has to like pack him there and then shift him up like this to get her arms around the ropes.
Oh, that'll hurt your lower back. That's a terrible move.
They shouldn't allow it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're tiny little girls like Zelina Vega doing it to you, it's probably okay.
Right.
But that Davenport's kind of, she's a big, heavy girl.
She's a 140-pounder probably or more.
Yeah, I think she's like 220 at least.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I have body dysmorphia of other women.
Jesus Christ, that big old broad there. 230-pounder. She weighs more than AJ Styles.
She probably does. That's why Will Ospreay didn't want to be with her anymore.
Oh, God.
He felt inadequate.
Right. She outweighed him by 10 pounds.
People's like, she puts like 20 pounds on the TV. Right? Adds like 20 pounds to her, too. So really, she's like 200. But the TV's like 20 pounds more. Oh, the blink of an eyeball.
Hopefully it's not pink eye.
God.
She's getting really close to that girl's butt. Hey, look, it's old-fashioned wrestling. I don't hate this. Dude, you're not supposed to let the referee see. He's supposed to break the hold. What the fuck's going on?
I have no idea.
Dude, they're acting like he's a new referee. That dude's been around since I was a little kid. I'm not kidding. Like, He has a room in his house that's all just haunted stuff, like scary stuff. Like horror movies and stuff. Like full-size dolls.
Who's the nightmare that's like a daydream? Is he talking
A
about...
redhead.
No. If she's a nightmare dressed as a daydream, it wouldn't be that.
Oh, maybe
That's
it's
the
Jade.
opposite. So Jade. A nightmare dressed as a daydream.
Hurry.
Get her!
Got it! Hot tag!
Wow, she totally leaped over that.
Let's not call her anything Stormy or anything.
What the
Just because she
fuck?
has the blonde hair.
What the fuck would he call her that? That's
Here comes
dumb.
the storm.
Oh.
fall away, threw her right into Davenport. Kipped up.
And she yelled and screamed about it, too. She's like, I'm that bitch!
Swords are
I'm
fired
that bitch!
Uh-oh. Chokeslam?
Oh, no, not the chokeslam.
Bam! Took that bitch for the ride. Naomi gonna tag herself in?
Yes.
Nope.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That glow of nothing. Feels like LOL the crossbody. Who will see by Esta?
Davenport's just not very good.
At least she got her leg over.
Eventually.
At least Quitter made sure she got her leg over before she did her move. Fuck. People's like, Jade's looking trapped.
What?
Like, is that good? I don't know what you mean.
I think
what
so.
kind of lingo is that? Picola trapped. Like good or bad?
Oh, pump kick.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. She got nailed. Esther will get up and get in there here pretty soon.
Oh, there she is. Whee!
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Wow, that was scary. She took them all. Oh, she kicked that girl in the face. Naomi's got this. No, Jade might actually, or whatever her name is, might win this.
Davenport?
I don't know what her first name is. Blair.
People's like, see what I mean?
No. That's wrong.
Wow.
They could have easily done it there, though, and had Davenport beat her. She's like, my lip's bleeding. Yeah, it's because Jade kicked you in the face on accident.
Shit.
When they were laying on the ground.
Yeah.
She went to move and just kicked her right in the face.
Oh, snap. Like, why was your face there?
Esther, when she did this swanton off the top, this bomb or whatever, that crossbody, she, like, went head first.
She did.
Like, watch, this is scary shit. See?
Yeah.
But anyway, see the foot?
Oh.
It was on her tit there. Anyways, it comes up and just kicks her right in the face.
Oh, Bianca kicked her.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Jade, and I was like, how did Jade kick her in the face?
Oh.
God damn, I know her legs are long, but not that fucking long. She, like, brought her leg up, and she's just like, whack!
Because...
You mean like she's trapped with having to deal with Quitter and Bianca?
Or trapped like her trapezius muscles are really big.
Because I'm trying to see what you're meaning, but I don't know if I'm seeing it. So that's my fault. The future coming up next.
Future's very bright. I gotta wear shades. Doesn't. You getting up, buddy?
You okay, Argus?
You
Did you
tired?
make it? Good boy.
You tired of laying in the bathroom?
They have the meats. Mop smarter.
I guess April's husband's gonna come in help with the basement tomorrow.
Oh, is he? What time?
I know, that's what I said too.
Because I don't want to deal with it.
Fuck.
Like, it better be like 10.
Well, he just had a different idea. Let's see.
11. Noon. 1. You know, not 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm still like in bed.
So this is where it starts, the feed. You can just read it.
Okay, so you sent pictures. So he wouldn't? Or would?
Wouldn't.
I wouldn't. So he's saying he wouldn't do that. But then he says...
I wouldn't paint, yes. No paint.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No paint. He wants to just seal the floor. Or put this conditioner down and then put like a... whatever down.
Self-leveling?
Yeah, and then put a sealer down. Is what it sounds like to me.
So he says clean and self-leveling patch with primer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, so the primer goes on last. And then he says, no, it goes on first.
You said, what's the primer? And he says, I have some you roll on the concrete before you patch because it sticks better. And you said, you put it on first before the leveling. And he said, yes. And you said, anything after, moisturizer or barrier? And he says, no. The prime is a moisture barrier. So basically what he's saying is that you prime and moisture barrier it first. Then you do the self-leveling stuff. 10-ish.
Oh. Did that just come in?
Yeah. Do you have any other totes or anything? Little totes or
I don't have any little ones.
Okay.
Just those big ones. I got 3 of those big ones.
I just wanted to get that paint and stuff off the kitchen counter.
Little ones. I bet I have one about like that.
I just want them off the kitchen counter. I don't know what to do with them.
Depends on if you want them or not.
Kind of don't. I just don't want to deal with them.
I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a arsenal, set it up right here or something.
Where? There's no room there. You're being weird. You're like trying to make it into something it's not.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get the house organized. Stop.
By adding more stuff?
No, like a place to do stuff. I was going to move all this stuff downstairs.
The computer?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because this is going to be your room.
No.
What do you mean no?
What do you mean? What? That's weird.
I've been wanting to talk to you about it. Uh-oh. They're doing this stuff first?
I guess.
Like mid-card stuff?
Yeah, it's at the top of the second hour, so it makes sense, I guess. He's not that important yet, so. I don't even know what this is. Is this the tag team stuff? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. So who are they wrestling? Oh, those little guys?
I fucking have no idea what's happening.
It's probably who won last time, or was it the Street Profits?
Well, it can't be. Chicken Fatu is supposedly the guy, but he has a boot on his foot. What's he gonna fucking do?
Yeah, but they can do Freebird rules.
What does that even mean?
So the Fabulous Freebirds were a 3-man team, and then they switched them, like, their members around. So any two. And then the New Day did the same thing. Like, any 2 members could wrestle.
Huh.
But it doesn't look like they're going to wrestle. But maybe they are. I don't know.
I have no idea. I just think it's dumb as fuck. This is dumb. I hate everything about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it has potential, but why did they just piggyback off of what was already there? They should have just made them their own faction.
Pickle's like, LOL. You know how upset I get when someone said, oh, it's like the New Day rule. Give me a fucking break.
What the?
Someone would say it's like the New Day rule? What does that even mean?
Well, I just told you, but with the Freeberg rule. Acknowledge me. It's like he grew up watching his older brother and then decides to do the same crap.
They're like, blank it all out, bitches! Blank it out! Blank all of it out! Probably's like, what F is up with Smackdown, LOL? I don't know, dude. Where you been? Did you have a nap? I don't know, but Jacob Fatu's got issues. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with that belt, but it's gross. Feels like more bass in your voice so low.
Right?
You need to do it from deep down inside your diaphragm, my friend. You need to work on that. You need to find it down here in the lowness.
Oh.
They are saying dumb stuff.
Don't chant OTC. Don't feed this crap. You just lost to him. What the? You act like you didn't just lose? Oh my god, that wide receiver was wide open, just dropped it.
The guy was really upset about it too. He's like, oh man, I don't even know who that guy is.
I don't know either.
It was him. He did it. He was out there doing it, and he's all upset with himself. He's like, and then I got off the field, and I saw myself. I was like, took off all my gear and everything. Nobody cares about your list.
Does this guy have an itemized list?
I think so. Somebody needs to get Jericho's list thing. Why are you still talking?
He's going to take a number 3
Ew.
with his boys in the back.
Gross. That's nasty. Feels like Tongaloa is sort of like a goofy Jimmy. They're all goofy. They want Roman. They don't want any of this.
Well, it's better than OTC, the shit they were just chanting.
Oh, you can't fight. We're taking it away from you. Uh-oh. You're going to make him all mad.
I'm just going to give it to the one that used to have the Una monocular friend. You know, since you're broken.
This is dumb as fuck. I hate this.
Well, it's
so
good
bad.
anyways, because then he can go for a mid-card title.
Why?
Make him a world champion. Not world, but
I don't think he's excited about it. I think he might bite you.
mid-card title.
He looks upset.
He acknowledges him.
This is probably like the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen. Next to Ricochet.
The Street Profits?
Oh, god damn. Seriously. Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
I'm pretty sure I've never heard her talk. Her voice is interesting. 7653098.
It's worthless. Worthless.
No, it's full of worth.
It's worthless.
Full of worth.
It's not even worth watching.
There's a whole lot of worth.
Sorry, it's not. I'm gonna find something else to do with my time. It's a waste of my time. They're just wasting my time. All the waste of times.
You have an hour.
I know, and I'm hungry.
Ooh, what do you want to eat?
I don't know, nothing, because there's nothing to eat. Everything has to be made. Nobody wants to do that.
I'll make you some food.
No, you won't.
Do you want some eggs?
Liar face.
All I can cook.
You can't even cook those. You get too impatient.
Did you want me to make you some Rice Krispie treats?
No.
How do you melt the marshmallows?
With butter.
In the microwave?
No.
In a pan?
You can. Either way, but yeah.
You can. So not in the microwave, but maybe in a pan.
You could do it in the microwave.
Okay. So what's the butter to marshmallow ratio? Like a teaspoon per handful, or like a whole brick per 2 marshmallows?
Just depends on the person, I guess.
You're a person. Are you a more butter person?
In my Rice Krispie treats? Depends.
Would you answer a question? Is it like weight ratio, like a quarter of a pound of marshmallows compared to a quarter of a pound of butter?
Oh, like, so before it used to be like a half a stick of butter, so a 1/4 cup, half a stick of butter, with like 6 cups of mini marshmallows. I don't know.
Oh, what's a full marshmallow?
It's like 4 marshmallows a piece for one big marshmallow. So it used to be like 24 marshmallows or something. I don't know.
Right. So a cup of marshmallows to a 1/4 cup of butter?
A cup of marshmallows?
Yeah, like if I smashed them in there.
No, like you don't smash them in there. You're just like,
Well, they're giant.
1, 2, 3. Well, it's the difference, right? I don't know. Some people just say a whole package, and like sometimes the
Okay.
packages aren't the same size.
Okay, a package compared to how much butter?
Oh, half a stick.
Just a half a stick.
That's what they do, but I do more butter because I like more butter.
Like a
But usually the
3/4?
reason why I do more butter is because I'll sometimes make them and put peanut butter in them, which those ones sound pretty good.
In the mix? Like you cook it on the oven and all that?
Yeah, I usually make it on the stove, and then I put butter and melt it, and then I put marshmallows in it. And I make sure there's a lot of butter, so it's kind of like really like thin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I add peanut butter to it and mix that up, and then I put the cereal in there, and then press it down, and then I make that chocolate and peanut butter mixture and put it on top and eat them.
Peanut butter and butter.
That chocolate stuff I was eating that I was just dipping them in.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that one.
Anyway, Sophie says, how you liking SmackDown so far?
It's alright.
And did you see a video of Pat getting drunk and throwing up?
No.
No.
I still want to know about the Logan Paul throwing a dog into the water.
So it says they added a 5th match, that women's tag team championship match they could have done on that SmackDown the night before the pay-per-view. Oh, that's nice.
Maybe they want to fly.
Why would we make it not worth anybody's while? Successfully. He's so successful about it. He has a really weird shaped head.
Oh, I didn't see him.
They'll show him again, I'm sure. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they won't.
Looks normal to me. Maybe like wide cheeks.
Right?
All right, we got a tag team championship match going on right now. Can the Street Profits beat the B team? Remember the B team? There actually was a B team. Bo Dallas. Axel.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his name? Axel? Henning. Axel. I can't remember. What was his name?
I have no idea, hon.
Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel.
Just looking up recipes of
The
shit I was
perfect
just talking
Rice
about.
Krispie treats.
Yeah, but that's not dinner.
It's not.
I mean, I can make it for you, but you have to make your own chocolates. Because that's a whole other monster. That's your chocolate chips and something else. Is that 50-50?
What?
Chocolate chips and something else?
Basically.
What's the other thing?
Peanut butter.
Any butter?
Mm.
Quarter cup? Half cup?
So quarter cup of butter, a cup of peanut butter, and a cup of chocolate chips. Usually I just eyeball that shit though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always do anything with it.
Put some molasses in it. So they're sticky.
They're already sticky, but sure.
Oh, damn. Ford got him. I wonder if I'll ever remember these guys' names. I know Tama is the tiny one. But I don't remember the other one.
Sophie's like, let's see how Tonga Loa messes up this week.
He's the muscle of the group when they have Solo and Jacob Fatu.
I thought that Jacob Fatu was the enforcer / muscle of the group. Seems weird.
Not if Tonga Loa is.
Sophie says, did you hear the fans chant at Tonga Loa? He can't wrestle? It's not very nice of him.
He doesn't need to wrestle. He's in a tag team. And he's a Bloodline member. It's like Jimmy Uso. You know you don't have to wrestle to be a good wrestler.
You don't?
No. But you do have to be able to do something right. Like some of the women have a past, like Bliss. Or not Bliss, the other one that's champion now. Morgan. She can't wrestle. But she looks good.
Yeah, she's got two things against her, though. She can't talk and she can't wrestle.
Mm-hmm. So that's
and
why
she barely looks good. Like, she's on that bridge of, like,
if she adds weight, she
question
won't.
mark.
But she's got a butt and a face right now. And she just turned 30, so
Her
she's
face
got
looks
about-
like a frog.
I get it. I see it, but it's still cute.
So this is Rikishi got another son starting to wrestle. That's good.
That's what we need. Another member of the Bloodline. Let's see if we can get like 10 members in it. The NWO.
Oh no, not the looseness.
The 6th? Yep. Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Of September? Huh. You would think they would release it a little bit closer to like Halloween time. So it'd be in theaters during that time?
Maybe they want it to be at home at that time. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But still weird.
Who owns a Disney?
Probably, I don't know. So Mrs. Rikishi has like 5 kids and 3 of them are in the WWE. It'll be interesting whenever Jimmy Uso actually returns.
Yeah, him and Jay need to come and help Roman. Then let The Rock show up. Bibbidi. Do you want me to make you a pizza?
No.
Is there anything else downstairs? It's frozen that you've forgotten about?
I'm sure there's probably plenty of stuff down there, hon.
Baywatch. Rescue High Surf. Just go back to Baywatch.
Not the Rescue High Surf.
There was this girl on there. I was watching it today.
Yeah.
And there was this girl on there. And I'm like, her boobs are huge. And she was like thin and everything. And then she comes like running out. And then anyways, they have her in clothes later.
Right.
And it was, what's her name? Carmen Electra.
What?
I'm like,
That's funny.
I guess
Beetlejuice.
she was on there. I didn't.
I didn't know that. Sophie says Beetlejuice 2 is coming out like almost 40 years from the first movie. And Sophie also says, let's see how Roman gets Jimmy, Jay, and Sammy back on his side after he treated them like crap for almost 4 years.
Why would we want Sammy?
Why would they need anybody
Why
on their
the fuck
side?
would they want Sammy? That would be the dumbest thing ever. Ever. Like, if they've ever done anything dumb, that would be worse than that.
Sophie says, did you see the tease of them breaking up that Santos group?
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel Garza's a bad man.
But in reality, who cares? That group's like an infant baby. It's like 2 months old.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that they got rid of the other two that used to be the Phantasma or whatever. Remember?
Yes.
Those other two dudes are gone, I think. I haven't seen them.
I don't know where they are, if they're anywhere.
Smash Mouth Thumper of the Street Profits. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to spin kick for no reason.
Why would you spin kick?
Just for
Shits
showing
and
off.
giggles? Nice. So it was like, that was kind of like a squash match. Nice. Which one? The Santos and LA Knight one?
Probably this one.
Well, we already know that the Street Profits aren't going to win. And they don't want to have them do anything cool anymore ever again.
Triple H's prejudice.
Ernest wants to know who won so far.
You know, to be honest, I have forgotten. Jade Cargill won, and
What was before that?
What was that, Matt? You just said it. LA Knight.
Yeah, LA Knight.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any other ones. So this is, no, I mean this tag match was like a squash match. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a squash match.
Oh, Ford right over the top. Fuck, dude. That one was close. Oh. Jacob Fatu thrust kicking everybody.
Yeah, with his walking boot, using it as a, whatchamacallit?
Weapon. He's got a loaded foot.
Not a loaded foot.
Maybe he'll wear it for the next, 10 years.
She seems upset.
She's always upset.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a woman.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Well, Dawkins got laid out because he's a loser, and he lost it for his brother. And now they're beating him up. Who's going to come out and help this? That would make sense. I don't know this song. Ah, fuck.
Oh, it's those guys.
Absolute trash.
Good God. More fun stuffs. And now, Ernest, you can chalk up the fake bloodline tag team one against the Street Profits. There you go.
So the bloodline is getting beat up by two midgets from NXT. That's arguably the dumbest thing I've ever seen or heard of in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Basically.
At least Roman had feuds against, like, real wrestlers that were top people.
True.
Solo's got a feud against Johnny Spaghetti and freaking Tommaso Ciampa. Fuck.
He's like, my tag team guys
Hello,
are so
Team
great.
U Bloodline. They're the AliExpress, or whatever it's called, AliExpress. Well, that was it. The Bloodline has a new feud now. Johnny Spaghetti and old Tommaso Ciampa.
Right? Old Ciampa. Ernest is like, wild. Yeah, wild.
Let's be honest, they're pretty tough. Look at his farmer tan.
Yeah. Except for Kofi. I'm not that guy anymore. I totally wouldn't do that.
Yeah, repeat it. Do you like that guy's glasses?
Oh, they're dumb looking. Like, dude, now you're making it like you did it to set him up. So now I'm suspicious. Now I'm suspicious of you, Kevin.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm totally suspicious. He's gonna do it. He's gonna, like, do something. It's A-Town Down Under.
Yeah.
Is the name of their
They're
group.
so good. One of these days I'll remember their name just as they break up. Oh, it's Tiffy time. Why didn't we see Tiffany?
I don't know. I don't know, because it's SmackDown?
Maybe they're giving her a couple weeks off.
Why are they so weird?
Yeah. What you doing? Where you at? Shut your trap. There's your Wingstop. Better get you something ordered. Wings and ranch. I'm planning on missing a Smackdown in November. Just so everybody knows. I'm announcing it now. The 15th of November, I will not be here. Did you hear me?
No, what did you say? Sorry.
Oh, that's nice. I said I will not be here November 15th.
Why? What's going on November 15th?
I have better things to do.
What is it?
There's a Mike Tyson fight.
Oh.
It's a Friday. Don't ask me why.
Makes sense.
I just don't get it, but whatever. So I will be missing wrestling that night.
It's a Friday night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You think they're going to have that before the... You think that match is going to happen before wrestling's over?
No, but if McKenna comes down and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I don't know if she will, but if she does.
Not that unable to work.
Number 16, the greatest Dolphins quarterback of... Oh, wait, no, he's a punter. Reggie Roby in the flesh. Oh, there's a flag. There is no wrestling on.
Yeah, it's a big fat commercial break, everybody.
So I'm just telling you what's happening during the foosball game.
The preseason foosball.
Holding on the return team.
Ernest says, my bad, the TV later than the phone. Yeah.
Hey, you know how we can get a phone with the Google package? Should we get like a rotary phone?
The old school ones.
Just one downstairs, like a... My grandpa Hendrix, so Tony would know the story. He had one down in his basement that was like a old payphone type, the ones on the wall.
Yeah.
You had to talk, and it had a cup,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a rotary. So it was like a throwback to the modern 70s phone. Like
right.
The 70s were like, oh, let's make an 1800s phone.
Uh-huh.
So now it would be like a throwback.
Mm-hmm. Walter is in the chat, says, hi, Travis. Hi, Daphne. I saw Jackpot with John Cena. Good movie. Glad somebody liked it, Walter.
Whoa.
We didn't really like it. Walter says, oh, who won tonight on SmackDown? There's NFL on Fox.
Not a lot. Not a lot of matches. I think we've had 3. We had Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca. They won their match up against Blair Davenport and the Sisters of Death, or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alba Fire and the other one.
Isladon.
Isladon or Isladon. And then the first match was LA Knight. He beat Santos Escobar. And then our last match, Ford and Dawkins lost to the Bloodline. You're too fat. You don't have the right look. Now she's got tits and ass. And
She doesn't have an ass.
well, she shows tits and ass is what I mean. Like, I said she has it.
Walter's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's it. When's that match? Next week?
Right now? I don't know.
Oh, there she is. Why are they hot gluing her crown?
They're trying to fix her crown that got broken.
Oh, I didn't know it got broken.
Uh-oh. She's gonna
Beat
get a life
that
beating.
ass! Take it to a jeweler and make it badass like she did your briefcase.
It was so pink, it almost gave me pink eye.
My line.
My perfectly lined lips,
Oh.
she said. Fucking Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
God. Walter says, okay, bye. See you for AEW All In this weekend. No. No, Walter. No. We won't be here. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. No. No.
I'll
Absolutely
just bring Ayla over to do it herself.
not.
She'd just be like,
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Hi, everybody. She'd be like, there's some guys and their manties playing around on the screen.
She'd be texting people on chat. That's me. She's like, I'm more clever through text. Wow! Here comes Cody! What movie did Walter watch?
He watched that Jackpot.
Nice. I don't know what that is.
That's that one with John Cena that we just watched, which was awful and horrible. It was the worst thing ever.
That movie was so weird. And it was because the girl, like, and not that he was great, but that girl made it so bad. Cody Rhodes, or Roads. Shit, there's still like 20 minutes.
I know.
It's going to be a long-ass match.
I know. Well, they gotta have this entrances and stuff. He's coming down first, which is so weird to me. And Walter says, oh, okay. Okay, Raw on Monday then. All right, Walter. We'll see you on Monday, man.
Soon, it's going to be Smackdown on Raw or USA Network also.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to watch it. Won't ever have to deal with it being up against football ever again.
Ever. And eventually it'll just move on over to Netflix eventually too, as long as Netflix pulls in the people.
Right.
I feel like if I signed a big contract like that, you know, the 10 billion or whatever the fuck it was, 8 billion. Do you remember what it was? It was a huge number. The billions that it cost. Was it 10?
Maybe.
It was huge. Anyways, if I signed a contract like that with somebody, I'd be like, okay, money's all guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. If you got a business, you owe us. I don't give a fuck. But if you don't get our numbers up over like 1.5 million per episode, then we can resell it while you still pay us. We can still resell it to USA and just show it at the same time on both networks.
Oh, wow.
Because what good would it be to just make money but nobody watches it?
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, say they only pull 600,000 or something.
Right.
Just per tip. How the fuck could that help
Fuck, yeah, I don't know.
their company grow to the future? How do they get new people? Like, how does that? Nothing. They would be dead in the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's like boxing. That's what happened to boxing. Mike Tyson ruined boxing. It's like, what? He's the greatest ever. It's like, no, he is, but he ruined it because every time he fought, they put it on pay-per-view and they made millions.
Yep.
And then everybody wanted to do it. And then guess what? Boxing died because no one could watch it because you had to pay for it to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali never fought on a pay-per-view closed circuit. They
Nope.
were all televised. And guess what? He's famous.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, he wasn't as rich.
Right.
But it's like, do you want your name to be known or do you want to make money? Not that Tyson doesn't have his name known. I just told everybody I was taking Friday the 15th off of November because this 59-year-old Mike Tyson's going to be fighting.
Right. Just because of Mike Tyson. His old ass doing stuff
On pay-per-view.
on pay-per-view.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a hypocrite. I'm just saying that it ruined it for the casual fan. If that shit was on ABC, NBC, or CBS, or even Fox on a Saturday night, it would draw 15, 20 million views, or whatever they call it, the rating.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's way more than they would make off pay-per-view, just ads. Sorry. That was pretty funny. Hey, look. They have a bathroom just dedicated to pooping. But it was a wheelchair bathroom. But it looked like he was pooping because he was sitting in a chair.
Oh, God.
Well, everybody left us.
Probably much. Walter was the last one that commented.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for leaving us, everybody. And we're leaving.
And this elephant having fun with a giant pumpkin. Crash. Crash, crash.
Easy.
Crash, crash.
And that's a small elephant. That's an Asian elephant.
Yeah.
That's who they have to impregnate to make mammoths.
The Asian ones?
Yeah, because they're related to them. They have the small ears, because mammoths had small ears.
Mm-hmm.
They're the closest ancestor. The big African ones are just too aggressive.
Ugh, not that aggressive.
Although, that's the way I would go. But
Yeah, why wouldn't we want aggressive mammoths?
with huge ears.
Yeah, with ginormous ears.
I wish they could bring back all the megafauna. And I hope they do. That's all the big ones. But they're not going to bring back the bears. But that would be bad fucking
Ew.
ones.
It's terrifying.
The big cave bears. Humans lived alongside them for millennia. But they hunted them to extinction. Bring back the saber-toothed cats. The short-nosed bear, the sloth. Although they think there still might be those giant sloths. In South America, there's a big bull.
Okay.
And it's huge. It's like a giant area, but it's covered completely in mountains. You can't get to it.
Right.
Like, so the only way to go in is to mountain climb and then go down. And they think there might be sloths down in there.
Huh. Interesting.
But it's really undiscovered stuff.
Well, they do live in trees. And they just go down the trees to poop and then go back up.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about the mega ones.
I'm sure they probably have the same makeup.
I doubt they go on trees. They're fucking 2,000
Maybe the trees
pounds.
are ginormous. 2,000 pounds? No way. That's just ridiculous.
They might be more than that.
It's a ridiculous amount.
And then people got there and they're like, oh, these things are easy to hunt. They don't move.
My God, I wanted to see what that sign said. It said something about ray gun.
Oh, no.
And he's Australian, so it's...
So he ripped it up.
Yeah. I kind of want to know what it said. But I can't rewind it, so... I'll never know. I'll never know! Not the issues. And they've started the match, everybody. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes versus the A-Town Down Under people. They're happening.
Yeah, because they're underneath of A-Town, which is Atlanta. So it's the underground of Atlanta. Right?
Yeah.
Is that the science?
Always the science.
Ooh, nice arm. They might have a starter here. Thompson, number 19 for the Dolphins. That was a cannon. He fired it into quad coverage. You don't see that too often.
Quad coverage?
Yeah. He fired it in there and completed it too. This Thompson. He's pretty good.
Wow. Very excited about it.
If you can't run the ball, then you don't deserve to score touchdowns. And who the fuck runs a trap like that? Like, when you run on goal line, you don't run a trap.
Like right in the middle?
Well, no, you do.
Oh.
You don't pull your whole fucking offensive line to the side.
Oh, that's dumb. Why wouldn't you make a hole for him?
You push straight.
And push him through.
Push the defensive line straight back. That's how you run the ball on the goal line. You don't literally run a trap and then run the back door. Now they're going to throw it. Jesus Christ. What are they, Seattle? I think he might have got it. There's a flag, though, so it's probably holding. Now they're not going to score. No, defensive holder. So it's a touchdown. This Thompson might have just won a starting job. This is a good throw, too. Woo! I don't know. His toe might have been on the line. He's acting like he's happy. He's like, you did so good. Yeah, I'm taking your job, bitch. It's time for the Dolphins to move on anyways. They need a real champion.
We need a real champion. Who's the real champion?
They don't have one.
They don't? It's terrible.
They haven't won a championship since 1972.
It's just awful.
Same year as my sister was born. But it was in February of that year, or January. I think that's how it went. Maybe it was in 73, but it was a 72 team. I don't know when the Super Bowl was. But it was the 72 Dolphins, so. Liberty, liberty. Got about 6 minutes left of this match. It's a hell of a match. I really couldn't tell you what's happening. Every leap year should be exciting, and it's not because it's an election year.
Blech.
So they make them all, like, dumb.
Lame. Angry.
And I think both sides just keep saying, you know what, we can outdo you.
With their stupid?
It was like George Bush, right? Like, the Republicans are like, we can go dumb. I mean, fucking dumb. And they're like, oh, I have an idea. How about this? No, we can go dumber. And they bring in Bush. And then the Democrats are like, you know what? We can beat him.
In the dumb?
With somebody just fucking ridiculously stupid. Obama wins. And then they're like, Republicans are like, you know what? I have an idea. We've got you guys. We're going to go with Trump. And they're going, oh, there's no way he can beat Hillary. She's fucking trash. And he fucking did. And they're like, what the fuck? And then they came out with fucking guy with brain damage. And he won. And now they're going dumber than him, and he's fucking brain dead. And it's like, oh my God.
They're like, we don't want a leader, we want a puppet.
This bitch has been ridden more times than fucking Greyhound.
Basically.
I just want to know who's next in 28. That should be a shit show. Who the fuck, dude? It's going to be a guy with real Down syndrome. Like a real retard. Like just straight fucking retarded.
I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
And then in 32, if we make it there.
Right? If we saw the actual country at that point.
It'll be fucking Timmy from South Park. And then Jimmy.
He knows how to tell jokes.
I mean, come on. And he joins the Crips because he's crippled. You know that Burt Kreschner guy or whatever?
Yeah.
The Russian story.
The machine.
So he's sitting on an airplane, and he's flying, and he's sitting next to one of the South Park guys, the one with the glasses. I think his name's Matt or whatever.
Right.
But he doesn't know who it is. Like, he's just chilling.
Okay.
And so the dude's just, like, humble, just kind of like, hey, what do you do? And he's like, oh, I'm a comedic writer, is what he tells Bert. And Bert's like, oh, that's cool, I'm a comedian, you know? And he's like, oh, really? And anyway, so Bert, like, telling him the Russian story, you know? Mm-hmm. Of course, and he's drunk and just having fun and blah, 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 blah. And he's just loud, belligerent, just himself.
Right.
He's talking about how loud and annoying he was and everything. And he's like, then we get off the airplane. And he goes his way. And in baggage claim, I'm sitting there waiting for my bags. That dude walks up to me and goes, I can't believe you were hanging out with fucking... And he's like, that was Matt Parker or whatever his name
Right.
You know, and he's like, you gotta be fucking shitting. I'm showing him a video of the Russian story that somebody paired with a South Park but put me in it.
Oh, God. That's funny.
To the creator of South Park on the fucking airplane.
That's funny.
So he's showing his South Park to the South Park creator.
That's funny.
Somebody said something.
It's Ernest. He said, all right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace. I know. It's that time.
It is that time. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Ernest. It was good to see you again.
Where's Grayson going? Grayson leaving?
I don't know what is going.
Yeah, he jumped the fence. Drop down.
Oh, no. How dare he
This
cut
is the
him
best
off.
time of a match. The last 2 minutes. Hey, if I open this, I can watch the end quicker.
Oh, my gosh. What happened?
This is like 2 minutes early. Or faster. Not early. This is the future. Obviously, Kevin tags in. Picks him up. Pop-up powerbomb. That might just do it. 1, 2, and 3. Kevin wins it. And we are done.
But did he win it by taking out Cody? That's the question of the night, Travis.
Why would he? It's his tag team.
I don't know. That was his thing, right?
Kevin Owens is 18.
He's 18. Is he going to do it? What's going to happen at the end? Oh, they're just showing some highlights right now.
Make me feel like dancing. Gonna dance the night away.
They're like, we're going to show all of these highlights real quick. Okay, guys? Okay. Like, there's this win. Cody's like, that's amazing.
Bash in Berlin is coming. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens.
Is he seriously just going to be like, that's the end? That's funny.
It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern next Saturday. Not this Saturday, not tomorrow. Women's Championship match.
Yeah, the tag team
Alba
championship.
Fire and Isla Dawn versus Cargill and Belair.
Wonder if they're going to get those titles back.
Probably should.
I feel like they should, because they gave it to the other ones because of their whatever, you know, their participation trophy shit. So.
CM Punk in a strap-on match with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, the straps.
The winner shows dominance.
Domination of dominance.
And then Gunther going
versus
one-on-one
Randy
with
Orton.
Randall Orton.
Mr. Randall in the Orton of Randallness. Is that it? It's going to happen?
They hinted at it.
They're
but
like,
it
ooh,
didn't
he's
happen.
so going to do it. He's going to do it. Look at Cody. He's like, whoa, dude, I almost thought you were going to hit me with it. He's like, all right, let's go. Yeah.
That's a big boy. A football player right there.
Right.
All right, that's it.
That's the end of the match. Kevin Owens did not attack him. And he shouldn't, right? Because he already gets a chance to get the title. It's in a week.
Right.
Why attack him now? That'd be weird.
All right, well, we're saying bye. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab, and we will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.